Hola, buenos dias, mis amigos en los Estados Unidos, my friends in the United States. This video is for you. First, I want to come here to say good morning. Thanks again for checking out my pages. I think a time has come for me de poner más videos aquí en mi página. Put more videos in my page. Because I have a lot of things on my mind and I just want to share and put them out there. So, this one is talking about why should more of us African Americans learn Spanish. Many of us, we don't want to. I think that we may want to learn, but when it comes to taking the time, we might lag or drag and think we can't do it. But let me tell you, if I did it, you can do it. I mean, I'm just a normal, regular guy. Actually, I'm from the hood and all that stuff like that. But at the same time, I'm different. I'm different. And when I say different, I just mean like, you probably hear it in my talk. The way I talk is very, let's say, some of us say very white. I act white. But then again, I'm from the hood, so I know the hood and all that stuff. So for my African Americans, whether you're from the hood or whether you're not from the hood, whether you're from outside the hood, I think more of us need to learn this language. And the reason why is because there's a lot of good benefits. One of those benefits are, one, for the men, you get to meet so many more women. And that's just not the main reason to learn a language, but that's probably for the men. That might be like one of the first reasons. You probably see a lot of women. You see them, maybe you hear them speaking Spanish, and you say, "Oh, I wish I could learn to speak some Spanish so I could talk to her." Well, if you take that time, you can have that moment and opportunity to talk to more women who just speak Spanish. And whoa, when that wall comes down, it's so amazing, as you probably know, and we probably know, when we talk to someone else from another culture, for them to speak to them, speak to us. We already have that thing that, well, they probably think that we're angry black people or something like that. But that we just speak with passion, excitement in our voice. We just are some very excited people. And sometimes people just don't really know how to take that. Number two, I mean, it's just good to be bilingual. I mean, just to say, man, I speak another language. That's something big in itself. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Just to be able to say, that I have reached beyond something bigger than myself is a big feat for us African Americans. Y'all know what I'm talking about. A lot of the times when people ask me, when I go to Spanish meetups, they say, "Why do you want to, learn Spanish?" And, I say one of my reasons is to be bilingual. And another one is that I like to meet people, new people. And let me go through in Spanish real quick how it may sound when I meet some people as I go to Spanish meetups, that it sounds like this. ¿Dónde aprendiste tu español? Bueno, yo aprendí mi español en un grupo, en un programa. Yo encontré este programa en la biblioteca que se llama Pencil Spanish. And I just said that the person is asking me, where did I learn my Spanish? And I say I learned my Spanish from a program that I found in the library. And ¿por qué quieres aprender español? And they're saying, why do you want to learn Spanish? Bueno, quiero aprender porque quiero ser bilingüe, quiero conocer más personas, quiero ser diferente que mis amigos que hablan español, que hablan inglés, mis compañeros, mi gente negro. Well, I'm saying that one of the reasons that I want to be bilingual, to meet new people, and I want to be different from my brothers or sisters, my black people who do not speak another language. I mean, automatically, people start looking at you, people's going to look at you and say, well, something wrong with this nigga? This nigga can speak 2 languages? Yeah, that's right. I speak 2, 3, and I'm working on the fourth. And when I get with my girl, my fiance, I'll be speaking 5: English, Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, and we will be working on French. So these are just some of the reasons why you should go ahead, give it a shot, give it a whirl. I began with this program called Pimsleur Spanish. Okay? I went to the library. I started because I wanted to make a change in my life. I went to the library. I pulled 2 programs off the shelf. The first one, it had a book. You listen to it. I kind of wasn't feeling it. Went ahead with the other one. The only thing you had to do is listen to it and repeat what you heard. And this sounds weird to just keep something you sound like, whoa, this is different. Yes. I've shared this program with some people and they never got past lesson 1. I try to push them and say, look, this has happened. This is what has happened to me. I met so many people. I have so many friends. I get invited to all kinds of functions that are outside of our culture, outside of our race. It's amazing. A lot of times, or there might be like just myself. Sometimes the only black person there, African American, or a couple other ones, and I'm good friends with those black African Americans, because they attend and they're regular speakers of the language themselves. And it's just amazing, man. I've gone to weddings, dinners, whatever. Whenever the holidays is coming up, you get invited to everything. You get to go to football games. And everybody there is not just speaking Spanish. There's people that are there who speak Spanish that want to improve their English. So when you get there and you speak together, it's just amazing. You just make so many more friends. And to brothers, again, you meet beautiful women, and it's just amazing. They're amazed that you have, you're showing that you ain't just some old dumb nigga. I'm not trying to say everybody thinks that way about us, but there is a stereotype about us. So when you cross that line and border, the people are just surprised. Just like I was surprised when I found out that there's people in blacks, that were taken from Africa and not brought to the United States, but taken over to Colombia or Panama or Mexico or Brazil. Hay muchas personas que viven en Brazil, negros de Africa. They were imported, people that were imported there to Brazil. So there's a ton of black people there. You would be shocked. A lot of us we still don't know. We become shocked, culture shock, when we bump into a black person and we try to say hello to them and they look at us like, hey, what? Huh? Como? What are you talking about? Come on. We become surprised. We know that there's Dominicans, Cubans, and we still, here in Seattle, Washington, we don't see it, but, maybe in New York and some places along the East Coast, they're accustomed to that. But here on this side in the United States, it's something different for us. Maybe in California, they see it. But here, I know people in my city are kind of very surprised. They're not aware. So these are some of our reasons. I hope you enjoyed. Please go to the library, check it out. Pimsleur Spanish, 90 lessons, 30 minutes per lesson. They say 90 days you can finish, but I took a long time. I know this is going to change my life, so I just stuck with it and I did it. And puedo hablar en español, puedo compartir inglés con las personas que quieren aprender inglés. Y conocí mucha gente. I met so many people that want to share and learn English, and I want to learn Spanish and always improve. And so there you have it. I hope you enjoyed. You guys have a great day. One love from our African Americans. I hope y'all get up on it, man. Just get up on it. You feel me? Get up on it.